back to Catching Up with Katie. Now, this week, it's after a doozy of a weekend, which we all participated in. And so we've been kind of catching up on just life and things around here the past couple of days because, for lack of a better word, we goofed off. We goofed off. I was going to say something else, and I think you thought I was going to say something else. But we goofed off pretty much all weekend and Monday, which it was
a long weekend.
It's a holiday weekend.
That's right.
Yeah. Which, unfortunately, you both worked. But we got to, okay, so what it was. So it's Labor Day weekend. I was 17. I was headed down to New Orleans. Anyway,
New Orleans.
She doesn't know what that was. She doesn't know.
What?
She doesn't get the reference.
Okay.
Tim McGraw. Anyway, so we had a dove hunt. We had our annual dove hunt. It is my favorite day of the year by far, in entirety. You know, dove season isn't my favorite hunting season, but the day of opening day of dove hunting is just like my favorite day. It's a marathon of a day.
Yeah, it's long.
It's long.
It's fun though.
It's so fun. I get to see so many people. We host it, and it's been something where my entire life we've hosted it. So like from the time I can remember, on the property we're on now, like the same farm, my dad hosted it with his friends. It feels very much past the torchish these days of like I was thinking about that while we were out in the field, of the fact that we're not much younger than my dad was when I was in elementary school. Yeah. And he was hosting these and I was skipping school to attend, and it was just a really, really fun time. So how we do it, and y'all are going to see a whole video. We did a long, because y'all all voted that you like the long videos. So we're going to start sprinkling those in every now and then. We can't do it all the time.
Long.
We can't do it all the time, but we're sprinkling it in. So we did a long video, and we start the day with shooting trap, which is essentially just like a skeet thrower. They're clay pigeons, or these orange clays, and they're biodegradable. Okay. You don't got to go pick them up. And we just practiced essentially. And we had a little contest. I lost both times, which was a tragedy.
In just not a great fashion either.
No, like not even like, oh, someone got you out. Like I just missed.
Just whiffed.
Which was unfortunate. I definitely was cocky because 2 days prior we had been practicing with like smaller groups, and I had just absolutely obliterated the competition those 2 days.
Don't you hate when that happens, when you're like practicing,
bigger group, more
you're
competition,
you're killing it, and then the day comes
and it was like the people that I had beat were the ones that won.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? It's not even like randos who came in and won.
Yeah.
But anyway, so we do that, and then we come back and we have lunch. And this year was the first year that we catered it instead of cooking it ourselves.
W move, by the way.
Such a win. We are still eating on that 4 days later.
So good.
We're still eating on it. Other than I got into the spicy ribs by accident last night or 2 nights ago.
They're spicy.
And I didn't know my cousin. So my cousin was the one who catered. They have Hickory Hogs barbecue, and they brought their smoker, and it was just amazing. They did smoked pulled chicken. They did ribs. They did smoked burgers. I will never eat a regular burger again. Smoked burgers were like so good. And so they had made some ribs specifically for Jonathan that weren't just spicy sauce on them. They had like dipped the ribs in the spicy sauce, then smoked them, then done the stuff afterwards. Like, and that's the one I got that I was like, I ate one the other day and I thought I was going to die.
I mean, my nose was just running. I was standing there trying to finish my food, and I'm like, I don't know if I can eat another
I
one.
had just been reassured, hey, these are the regular ones. So I just
they got you.
go in. I was halfway through the rib before I realized.
It hit late.
Yeah.
I can't believe they're gone.
They're gone. They are. They went fast. So you got some dogs left.
Yeah.
Abigail's a hot dog eater.
You know, I'm on like day 4 of hot dogs for lunch and dinner. Yeah. And today when I was eating my 2 hot dogs for lunch, I was like, I don't know how much longer I can do this.
I don't know how many dogs I got left in me.
This is a first because she has always sworn like hot dogs were her forever food. They were the thing she would not get tired of.
Yeah, and you know, I think if they were different, like if I had some cheese ones, if I maybe switched up the bun a little bit, got like a different kind of bread, I could keep doing it. It's just I need to switch things up a little bit.
I mean, I do think because we ate we've been having everyone from the barn over and stuff and eating leftovers all week, and I do think today was probably like the last day we should open it to the public. Like at this point, like I'll risk myself, and eat leftovers for a couple more days, but like.
It's getting a
little bit long for me to be like, hey, y'all, come eat these 5-day-old burgers. So anyway, that was great. We had lunch. Then everyone goes and like gets their spot out in the field. The birds don't really start flying super good until like the evening, but you get out, you socialize, you hang out, you watch the dogs work, you get a few birds in and out, and so that was really, really fun. We stayed out there till probably like 6:30 and then came in and had dinner and like jammed and played games, and like it was just freaking good day. Yeah, I didn't go to bed till like 3.
Wow.
That's earlier than a lot of them did.
Oh, I mean, yeah, Jonathan, he had already plotted he wasn't sleeping.
That's why I prefer when we do social gatherings, why I'm like the number one to jump at hosting. Because like that's why we built this space to host, because I'm like, I'll just lay on my own couch and go to sleep.
Yeah.
Y'all keep
have fun.
Y'all keep partying. That's fine. Jonathan, you keep partying, and now I know you're in our home and you're safe.
Yeah.
And then I can go to sleep.
Yeah. Nah, I don't know what he did all night. I imagined it was a lot.
He actually came to bed. Because like that night they were planning on getting up and doing like a morning hunt. Oh. So he did come to bed. No, actually he didn't until like 8 a.m. Just kidding.
Yeah, I could see him like push all the way through, do the morning hunt, and then go to bed.
He just pushed through.
Play cornhole all night. I don't know if they were in a tournament or what when I was leaving, but it was
heated.
Yeah.
Cornhole gets heated. I think they had pong going.
Ooh.
We did start like a little jam sesh, and then we started it a little too early.
Early.
That's the thing. We started it early. And that's why there wasn't gathering like normal.
Yeah.
We didn't have quite the crowd that we normally have, because generally you wait till like the cornhole dies down and everyone's just kind of like chilling, and then you bring out the guitar. We brought out the guitar in the heat of cornhole.
Which, keep in mind, was around 11.
No.
Yes, it was.
We started at 9:30. Y'all left at 11 something.
We left at 11.
We didn't jam for 2 hours.
We started at 10.
I'll allow 10.
And so we meant to honestly just do a couple of songs, because Ryland's dad was there, who is like literally such a ridiculous musician.
Yeah.
Scott Fowler. And then Ryland is an incredible musician. And then we had Nate there, and we were like, they all had like, Ryland had the fiddle, and then Scott and Nathan had their guitars, and then we were all singing, and it was like, we had meant to do like one song.
We did like
8.
10.
8 to 10. Abigail's just sitting there like, you're my ride. I'm stuck.
And then it turned out I didn't even need to wait on him. I could have left the entire time.
Please tell that story, because that was just diabolical. And now for today's sponsor, which is June's Journey. June's Journey is a hidden object mystery game set in the 1920s. As the player, you get to follow along with June Parker, who's an amateur detective, as she investigates her sister's murder and uncovers family secrets. While you're playing June's Journey, there are multiple reasons why it is fun and you pass the time quickly. One of the things is there's so many hidden objects in different scenes, and it's challenging. Also, I love that I get to create and decorate my own island. It's also not a one-time thing. You build as you progress within the game. You can get rewards, you can level up, you can master a scene, collect resources and rare items, and it gives you a sense of accomplishment. It's a visual puzzle that's also beautiful to look at. The colors, the scenery, it's gorgeous. Overall, it's an amazing game that stimulates the mind, passes the time by, for me specifically when I'm waiting for foals to be born, and it's just overall really fun. So if you're in need of a new game to play, pass the time, have some fun, I recommend June's Journey. Now, I have the link in my description, or there is a QR code on the screen. So if you would like to go ahead and download it, scan the QR code that's on the screen, or click the link in my description. And now back to the video.
I don't know what I thought. I guess I was like, I'm just going to hang out until y'all leave because Nate's parked across the road.
Yeah.
Nate was driving Matt home.
We had parked a bunch of people across the road.
Yeah, Nate was driving Matt home. I didn't drive my car over because the parking situation. And so I was like, well, I guess someone's going to be driving Nate back over to his truck. So I'll just wait and then I'll get dropped off like when he does.
Yeah.
And so like I sit through all this. It's 11 o'clock.
Was it really that bad?
I'm dying. And
was it really that bad?
and then we finally like pack up and head out. And I was like, okay, like who we gonna get to take us? And Nate's like, I just figured we would just walk.
And then Abigail's like, what? And Matt's like, yeah, we're walking.
I was like,
You're like,
I could have started walking an hour ago.
Yeah.
I'm not walking.
Mind you, it doesn't take an hour to walk over there. It would take
10
20 minutes. 20
It
minutes.
would not take 10 minutes.
15.
20.
I think 20 is fair.
I'll put $1 on it.
20 is like you're strolling.
Yeah. I wasn't going to be walking
You're
fast.
not power walking.
You think 20?
Mm-hmm.
For strolling.
We'll test it. We'll have to test it.
All the way. You weren't even parked at the barn. You're parked all the way down.
Well, we'll have to test it.
At the back.
We got to test it one
Yeah.
day.
You can time it for
I
us.
will.
He's going to be trying to walk fast.
That's the thing. You have to stroll.
We'll video the whole thing.
Okay.
That'll be Tuesday's video. Or no, that'll be Thursdays. Just me walking from point A to point B. The video length is how long it took, and that's the whole thing.
Would anyone watch that?
No.
Yeah.
Probably about 7 people.
That's
So I just
plenty.
want to show something.
No. Stop. I know what you're about to pull up.
I was just scrolling.
Stop. I know what you're about to pull up.
Scrolling on
Stop.
Facebook.
I thought I was brave for roasting myself, and it's gone so much farther than I thought it would.
You didn't want anyone else to do it. Just
No, I thought roasting myself would like preemptively get ahead of it. And it'd be like, oh,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
did
yeah.
it. Like, we don't have to. But everyone, like, the amount of AI versions of myself I've seen.
I've only seen this one, if that makes you feel better.
But it's a pretty good one.
They made me into like
backstory
they
that-
made me into like the guy that wears like the mask in the back. They made me into like the Sasquatch. Like
Yeah, the
Love it.
Sasquatch is funny. Matt and Nate took a bunch of photos, and
throw 'em up.
She was
I guess.
in the back of a bunch of them, and
We decided to do a little, unorthodox cropping.
a little cropping was done, a little screenshotting was done, and then I'm on Facebook and I just see this. Put it wherever. I sent it to you, Nate, so you have
Yeah.
it. But it's just, I thought, I was like, is this like a famous surfer? And they like put you in their place, and that's why your
they
face
literally
looks like that?
chat GPT'd it.
Why
Because
did
that's
it
what
make
happens.
you look like
Because
that?
AI, okay, so the reason you don't know, she has never used AI, and so it doesn't give you an accurate depiction. It like messes something up every time.
Yeah,
But, like-
it's not that good.
It's like a monkey.
Like the back foot's not on the surfboard.
Wait.
Like it always, you can always tell when it's
The back foot is in the water.
like you can always tell when it's not right. You know,
I can
Yeah.
see in both of your pockets a phone outline.
that's accurate.
It did get that right.
Double hip.
That's right.
So other than roasting me, the dove hunt, also like I will say, like when we were jamming, it was one of the best times of my life. I love jamming. I love having multiple musicians together. It's awesome. It's not great when we just look over and you and Matt are like having the worst time.
I was just tired.
Also, Matt kept laying on his stomach with his just absolute donk of a butt up in the air, and then he
it's
kept
not though anymore.
but it looked like it that
Yeah.
night.
He has
He,
been
he was
losing
laying
it.
there in a very feminine way, and he was
he
like
was
dancing.
he was grooving with the tune.
He was grooving, and then like because he's on his stomach, and so his butt is just like jiggling, and I'm like trying to sing "Traveling Soldier," and I'm just like. Like we weren't doing groovy music. It was like go rest high on the mountain and like
Yeah.
sad stuff. And he's just jiggling.
He was into it.
How long did it go after we left?
Not super long because Scott, like I was tired. My voice
Yeah.
was already like going, and Scott was like, we could tighten up Traveling Soldier. And so we did it one more time, but I didn't sound near as good.
Yeah, you didn't
So.
tighten up.
I didn't. They tightened up.
You
didn't.
loosened.
But anyway, so that was a really, really fun day. The last couple of days we've really just spent catching up and I've had the vet come out quite a bit and just like, regular barn stuff. Something that actually will be before this that you can watch was Abigail had a lesson and then we filmed it in a longer version. And I'm so intrigued to see the response of that and if we need to continue and do like some different variations of it. Because
think
that's
we
a
need
very
to
different
anyway.
format than we've ever really done.
Yeah,
So
I thought it was pretty good.
did you enjoy doing like that format of a lesson where like
Yeah.
I wasn't on a horse and I was focused on you?
I preferred it.
You did? Mm-hmm. Okay. I think you'll like Ricky. I got on Ricky this past week.
How was it?
It was very fun. I think you'll actually like Ricky. I think you'll like her better than Ethel.
How does Ricky move?
Other than she spooked a lot.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
like that was a little like I had to get off her and lunge her again.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then got back on her. But I think because Ethel and Ricky was like she wasn't trying to really go anywhere fast anyway. Like Ethel doesn't either. But I think she'll be a little more responsive to you. But anyway.
I don't know. I've kind of already started putting the work in on Ethel.
Okay. Okay.
Which
you want to stick with
I'll
it?
try. I'll try
Hey,
either.
build your bond.
Try everyone.
Build your bond.
But I got to start building a bond with someone.
Yep.
She wants to build a bond and be like Lexy's person. If you don't know, Lexy is the new recip mare. You can put a little photo up. Lexy is 4, and here's the thing that a lot of people hear: she's not used to getting treats. She's not used to this much loving, and like she's a little bit skittish. They hear she was neglected and those horrible people.
Yeah.
She was just in a herd of mares. Like she was probably living her best. She probably preferred that, honestly.
Yeah.
She came to me, good weight, good feet, and halter broke. She had definitely been cared for. She knew how to lead with a halter. She knew all those things. She's just not like, she doesn't love fast movements by her head, meaning she just probably hasn't had a lot of that done with her.
Yeah.
So she's like not really desensitized to it. And then, we got her out and groomed her yesterday. And it's like once she settled in and you were just kind of slow with her, she was really, really good and sweet. So I think that's your opportunity, not necessarily for riding, but if you wanted to like have a little flicka moment.
Okay.
I mean, I
might.
did like look over and she's like inching closer with a treat. Like, here you go, girl. All you gotta do is just take a little bite.
I don't know about that. I didn't say here you go, girl.
I know, but I'm just saying. I was like watching and I was like narrating in my head. But
She was watching the movie.
It was more like, choose me. Choose me. Go on. Like
choose
me.
love me. Do you even know that reference?
No.
I don't.
Grey's Anatomy. Anyway,
I didn't watch that.
I watched like maybe 3 seasons. Long time ago.
I haven't watched any of it.
Moo is the soundest sleeping I've ever seen her on. Like she is dead asleep.
Conk.
Can you even see her?
You can.
I don't know if I'm gonna take a picture of her face because her face is literally smushed.
Bow, 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 bow.
She's a heavy sleeper.
I took a picture of her face for that angle because it is very cute. It is very cute. We tried to have my dogs and they just were not going to cooperate today whatsoever.
Yeah, they
I
love
did-
distractions.
I did make a decision this weekend,
on.
and Jonathan agrees with this decision, by the way. So I've been wondering like when the good time is to get another dog because like Winnie's 4 and bulldogs are like 8 to 10 years is like their lifespan. And Kimmy's 6. Kimmy's a miniature winter dog. And it's like, okay, I don't want to wait until Winnie's like too old to play to get her a buddy and like another baby. But also we're not in the space to really like get a hunting dog or like we've already said this. Like we're just not in the space for like an active have to go work it every day dog.
Yeah.
Not even just physical, but like mental. Like we're just so busy and like it's not like we'd have to go like physically think about it and work to go do it. It's not something we could integrate into just normal day-to-day life right now. So we're like, we want a boykin. I want a boykin so bad. Especially after this last weekend. I loved that dog. Like one of our buddies brought a boykin named Murph to hunt. And I've hunted with boykins before. And they're like, in my opinion, the perfect mix of, they're not too big. They're like a smaller hunting dog. They're pretty. They're really fun personalitied, but they also have a drive to hunt. So like sometimes you can get dogs that are like so hunt driven that they don't have a personality to like lounge with you and like have a bond with you. They're like all about hunting.
Yeah.
And then, but like, I don't know. They just seem like a really good mix and they are really, really cute.
Look really cool.
I'm all about the boykin or like some sort of spaniel.
Yeah.
Like a cocker spaniel, a boykin, whatever, a Brittany. And so that's like our long-term plan for a hunting dog. And I would say because, we're not going to be on this property forever. Like I don't want to get into like details, but within the next few years, we are going to move and be on bigger property with like me and Jonathan's home. And so when that happens, absolutely hunting dog. But I think we're close to wanting another useless dog. I say useless, like one that is
no job
and they're chill being just like hanging out with you.
Yeah.
And like go with the flow. Like Winnie, it's like if you have a day that is busy, she loves to be outside. If you have a day where you're like, we're inside, babe, she's like, awesome.
Where's the couch?
Better, honestly.
On camera, I just don't like them.
You don't like Winnie?
I didn't say that. But in general,
I think he just said he didn't like Winnie.
I'm just not a bulldog person.
I grew up with bulldogs. I think they have the really, really funny personalities. And like I like that they're just like chill, really not doing anything. When I got Winnie, so she's a little bit like she's not as like squatty in her hips. She's a lot more like stood up. She doesn't have quite the folds that a lot of these bulldogs have. She does have allergies. Like she's got some pretty significant allergies that we're like trying to figure out right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like if you can like find a breeder that tries to go for the health of the dog over anything, then you can get a good one. But I've seen some that are like, yeah, they're really funny, but it's like sad. Yeah. So I don't know.
I don't really love smaller dogs.
I do. I'm a small dog person.
If I'm going to go like medium small, like bulldogs are kind of toeing the line. But if I'm going to go that size, I want like light, agile.
Australian Shepherd.
Yeah. Can like, boom,
I
zip.
love that. Mm-hmm. And I think like, I'm just saying I would go that route.
That's not a sit in the house dog.
No.
See, and
no.
I think, yeah.
Yeah.
And like, I think I would love to go that like spaniel shepherd route in like 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But I'm self-aware enough to know that I wouldn't probably do the activity right now that dog needs.
That's a smart call then.
But I feel like, I don't know, because here's the thing. I don't think I can do another wiener dog until Kimmy passes. I think she's one of one. I don't think she could handle not being like the tiny dog.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She's the little pocket dog. And I think if she had someone battling for that, I think it would send her over the edge.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it.
I don't think I can do that. I think she has to be like my dog until
the one and
until
only.
she's I don't think I can give her competition. So, and honestly, a lot of it too, this sounds bad. I would love to take Kimmy with me places, but I don't want to leave Winnie by herself. So then I end up not taking her on trips and things because Winnie's at home.
Yeah.
And vice versa. And so I'm like, if Winnie had a friend and they love each other and they're whatever, then like I would totally take Kimmy with me to like horse shows or to whatever.
Yeah.
But
then Winnie has a friend.
Yeah. So I don't know. We'll see. But I'm kind of throwing it out there.
Or we We could do both. We could take the third dog to horse shows or Winnie, and then they would always have like a friend. So you could kind of
I
take
could
all
totally
of them.
see Winnie loving like laying at the stalls
Yeah.
and just being like just people watching. I could see that 100%.
Yeah.
I feel like she might thrive in that better than Kimmy.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Gosh.
Kimmy
imagine the barking.
Oh,
With
my.
everyone walking
We'd
by.
have to figure that out.
I changed my mind.
I changed my mind. I don't want to.
We'd have to
I'm
figure
not
that out.
going.
Because I think, honestly, she would thrive being with me more. But because I hate leaving her for like 4 days, 5 days at a time. Like I feel like it definitely makes her fret. Even when we leave her with people. Like
What if we had her in like a little stroller and put like a cover over it so that she couldn't like see everybody all the time?
but then she'd just catch a shadow and like,
Maybe
Yeah,
a little
but-
slit in the top. Could poke out every once in a while.
maybe that would be what would like desensitizes her. Like it would just be like a flood of people and then she'd like
Yeah.
get over it. I don't know.
Maybe.
Lots of theories here. We'll have to figure it out.
Try it at.
Right now, I feel like with 2 dogs, I'm like, can't take them because I cannot take both.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I just can't. Like, maybe if we had like the horse trailer we were taking, but like flying, I can't do both. And so I think like a third dog having like one with a friend. I don't know.
How
Maybe
was
my
Kimmy on an airplane?
she's been on an airplane twice. She was fine, but also it's been a minute
Underneath or on it?
on it as my carry on.
Oh, nice.
She was also very little. It's been a minute. I feel like if I could hold her, she'd be fine.
Yeah.
She doesn't. If I'm holding her, she doesn't really bark. It's like if she's trying to protect me. I don't know. Like in our home,
Right.
I haven't really seen her outside of our home setting in a
She's
while.
got a piercing ring.
You took her to the vet for me recently. Does she bark at the vet?
She
I
doesn't
don't think
bark.
I've noticed
She
her bark at
doesn't
the
bark.
vet.
She's very like anxious. She doesn't bark though. She just shakes a lot.
Yeah, I've never noticed her really bark out when we take her because it's like, yeah, like you said, like you're holding her, and so I think maybe that'd be how it was at the horse show.
If you're holding
if
her.
you're holding her, and maybe then she'd get more used to it. I don't know. Let us know your thoughts on dog behavior.
I'm very like surprised every time we go to a horse show with the number of dogs that are just walking around.
So many.
It's because one, I would just be so nervous because I know that I couldn't trust her. And so it's just crazy to me that people they just know that they're going to stay around and they're going to come back and they just know their way around the show and they're comfortable letting them out. And like we know one girl that brings 3 dogs to every show.
And they just hang out.
And they just hang out. And with all the other dogs at the stalls, I'm like, how do they all get along?
I don't get it.
Like, are there never fights? Do they never run away?
It's
like,
shocking.
I want it so badly, but I don't like.
I don't know how to
I don't know
obtain
how
that.
they
I
do
don't know.
that.
I don't know how they don't have the anxiety.
I guess you have to like start it
As
as
a
a puppy. Like,
And that's kind of what I'm thinking too. I'm like,
But I
okay,
couldn't.
if we go the puppy route and get another dog, is that the one that we just start taking everywhere with us?
I think you kind of have to if you want one that's gonna be like that. I think you have to raise them that
Like
way.
Slim Shady.
Yeah.
Just
shady.
bebopping
Yeah,
everywhere.
like,
but
but
also
Aaron's
he was
nowhere.
he immediately was like immersed in that world.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe we'll see. I'm open to other dog breeds. What are some other small dog breeds that are good with just chilling?
Frenchie.
No.
You almost got one at the
I know,
Congress
it was
last year.
It was a world show and it was a moment of weakness. It was so cute. Maybe if I raised it, like Lucy's a little crackhead. Mm-hmm. She's just now chilled out at like 9 years old.
Yeah. Or like a Pomeranian, or I used to have a Papillon,
Happy.
and her name was Bean, and she was a great dog. She was
Again,
so sweet.
I get scared about Kimmy having that competition.
She was probably like Moose size.
Okay.
Like, I don't feel like Moo's not a pocket dog anymore.
Yeah.
Not she weighs over twice what Kimmy weighs. So
Almost.
yeah, almost 3 times what Kimmy
Wow.
weighs. So I think you could get a full size dachshund, probably. The barking though is something you're never gonna escape. So
yeah, that's been a lot. Winnie doesn't bark.
no,
Winnie just like she's just like posted up,
Yeah.
ready.
maybe I wonder if you should look into like blue healers or something like that.
Again, a dog that needs worked.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's
okay, if you're taking them to shows all the time, that is kind of a form of exercise and like work.
Could be the move.
Yeah.
Well, if I did get a dog like that wasn't necessarily one that was hunting driven.
Yeah.
And it was more like taking it to the barn with us
Just
every
like a
day.
social, like farm
More
dog.
so one
A
that went
farm
to the
dog,
barn with
yeah.
us every day versus because I do get scared about Kimmy going to the barn because she's so small. Like that was the whole thing. And so if I had one that was a little bit bigger and we could like take and immerse in the barn and be on horses, then it's like normal. Okay.
We'll be looking at Congress, I guess.
If I win Congress, do I come home with a dog?
That'd be crazy.
Anyway, so that's just something to think about. Speaking of flying, though, I finally got my real ID.
Wow.
I did this morning. I went and
That's what you went to do.
Yeah, we went and made. We've been flying with our passports for a while now, and my license has been expired for months. We made appointments like months ago, and we went to a DMV almost an hour away because nothing around us had any openings for months and months.
Which is wild.
I know. So we went, and with the appointment, I got in like immediately, like on time. I had all of my documents.
I also had all of my documents according to their website.
According to them.
According to the very rude, very mean man that I talked to, I didn't have something that I was supposed to have. And
It's basically
honestly,
because
like,
you've moved a lot in the last few months.
I don't even like, I don't even want to retell it because it made me so upset and so mad because I was just like, why are you being so mean?
What documents did you take?
So I was like, I triple checked everything before. And like, I had my social security card. I had my driver's license.
What
I had my passport.
numbers on there?
Huh?
I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
I had my passport. I had a bank statement and I had a pay stub. And online it said what I saw. I'm not saying it's not somewhere else, but what I saw just said it had to be proof of a Tennessee address. And so
And what was your proof?
a pay stub and a bank statement, which both had my address on it.
Yeah.
So I needed to change the address on my license because I don't live there anymore. And since I was updating it, I was like, I'll just get it to my new address. And so we go through literally all of the steps. And then he's like, these don't match. And I was like, well, no, because I'm moving. Like I just moved from here. And then this is the correct one. And he's like, well, they have to match. And I was just like, oh, well, I just thought that they both had to be a Tennessee residents. And he's like, well, you understood wrong. Well, you misinterpreted. He made me feel so stupid.
Yeah.
And I was like, why are you so mean? All you have to say is that
We did see, I'm not defending, but we did see some tomfoolery.
Some tomfoolery.
As we sat there, because we got there 15 minutes early and sat and waited on our appointment, we saw some
my
tomfoolery
response to
of
that.
people and how they were acting in the DM.
I would hate to work there, but like you can be rude to that man that was being rude, but I was being nice.
Yeah.
Don't take it out on me.
So you had a pay stub and what was the other thing?
A bank statement.
And the address on those two didn't match.
No, but the address on one of them was like correct. The other one was my old address, but the statement
Which was within the last 2 months.
It said within the last 4 months. They were both this month.
because she just moved.
Yeah.
But it wasn't even that I messed up or that I didn't get to get it. I was just very upset with how he talked to me. Whatever.
So she's got to make another appointment, and
I will not be going back there.
luckily your license isn't expired like mine was, so you're still functionable.
Yeah,
until you go get
it's
it.
fine.
Get it changed.
It just would have been nice to avoid that interaction.
Yeah. So, yeah, I don't know.
I feel like you want to be like, I mean,
Well, I pulled it up and I'm reading it, and I would have taken stuff with the same address. Just because reading it, my anxiety would be,
Does it say that?
Well, it just says the documents must show the applicant's name and physical address, and one of the documents wasn't your physical address currently. And my anxiety would have played out the scenario you're explaining, and I would have canceled.
And I was very anxious.
Yeah, I would have canceled the appointment.
But everyone assured me that it would be fine. So
Who?
I don't know. Like, we all thought that I had the right documents and everything.
to be fair,
You did
my
have the right
documents.
documents.
To be
Her
fair,
documents didn't
my
match.
documents didn't match either. I had two different addresses because of like,
And
Why
he
did
didn't.
yours
He didn't
work?
care.
and because I wasn't trying to change my address, so I just left the one that was on my license.
So they didn't have to be
But
the
they
same.
didn't match.
I think, personal opinion, I think he could have done it.
Yeah,
For sure.
he was just a.
I think he probably should have done it.
Mine did not match, and nothing was said.
Honestly, what's the big deal?
And like, I promise you, like I will die on this hill. I was so nice. He had no reason to be rude to me.
I believe you were nice, for sure. I can.
But I also feel like he could have done it.
He could have done
I
it.
feel like he
Absolutely.
was just picking at things, and I didn't know why. I was like, but why? Like, she just got. I don't know.
Yeah, no, he could have done it.
Sorry, I just burped into the mic.
That got me really heated.
I think everyone in this room is the type of person that hates when someone, you're like, why don't you like me? Like, why are you not treating me nice? What's happening? Like,
Yeah.
like you can't just be like, nah, he's just being a doofus.
Nah, it was probably me.
No, it wasn't me.
No,
it was
it
him.
wasn't. It was him for sure.
But other than the things that went on this week, like that, and like the dove hunt, and I was gonna ask you both, what were your favorite parts? Like, let's change subject.
Favorite part of the dove hunt?
Yeah. So going back to that, because that was kind of like the big event of the
Yeah.
week, and like what's coming up is like calving season. Like literally, calving season is. I mean, we're bringing up cows this evening, most likely, if not in the morning, like one of the two,
Oh wow,
to be like watching them.
it's here.
And so it's here. First due dates are September 26th. So like they can start calving a couple weeks early. So we're there. And so other than that, like, you know, this was the last, you know, big thing we have for like a month. And so what was y'all's favorite part of the dove hunt?
Eating.
Probably I got to hunt for a little bit. Mm-hmm. That was really fun. The food was really good. I've thoroughly enjoyed the food.
Mm-hmm.
I thought the jam would have been your favorite.
Oh no, it was.
Okay.
That was like peak favorite.
Okay.
But I kind of included that in the hanging out.
Okay.
Because I liked the.
We got to see, for part of it, Matt and Nate's little girls and wives came.
Yeah.
And that was so fun.
That was my favorite
Like all
part.
just kind of like being around everyone was my favorite part.
That was your favorite part?
Yeah, the babies.
Matt's little girl is like a month older than Nate's, and so it's so crazy when you see like babies, how, because they're all on their own timeline and
Yeah.
stuff. So like your baby is still like, she was standing on Macy's little like pouch,
Yeah.
and she let me hold her for like a full minute
Which
Me
is,
too.
I was
without
shocked.
freaking out, which was awesome. But then Matt's little girl is just like zooming.
Like almost running.
Yeah, she's zooming around
12
the shop
months old.
in like a crowd of
Like her
60
first birthday
people.
was 2 weeks ago.
No, it was like last week.
Yeah. like 12 months old, zoom in. And she kept going up to people that she never saw in her life, hugging them. And she'd be like, and was just like hamming it up.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
So that was just like funny to see their little personalities starting to come out. And then like there were so many babies. Like so many of my other friends brought their babies too. Like there was little babies ranging from like 7 months to, a couple years old. And like one of my friends brought her baby who's 7 months, and literally I've never seen the amount of stacked Hawaiian rolls as a baby's arm. Like I wanted to butter it and eat it.
Yeah.
Anyway, loved the babies. That was also super fun.
Mm-hmm.
No, that was fun getting to see her interact with everybody. And
was that one of the biggest events that she's gone to?
Yeah, one of for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I know church is like a lot of people and things like
right.
that, but like, that was a lot of strangers.
Yeah, and she is very much like me. She like really opens up and thrives more in smaller settings.
Mm-hmm.
So like anytime we would walk out of the big room and be around like 3 people, very interactive.
Mm-hmm.
And you get around a bunch of people and she's like,
right.
She just like observes.
Mm-hmm. She's so like inquisitive. She's just like,
she's very inquisitive.
and she's so like nonchalant too. She's just like, she'll look at you and be like,
Oh, the blue steel face she was doing was hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the little lip purse. That was really fun. So getting to see them, we haven't seen them together. I mean, since Pico.
yeah, since
Yeah.
Pico.
And that was brief.
And that was in March.
Yeah.
That's been a minute.
That's the only 2
Yeah.
times they've been together.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah.
That's insane. A lot of people, I feel like, think that
Y'all are besties.
Yeah, which you are. Like you are.
We
like,
are.
But you don't live close together,
No.
and so getting the babies actually together is pretty difficult.
Yeah, especially like, okay, well, working, gotta edit, gotta bedtime, this and that.
Right. It's like, when do you organize a play date for your 2 1-year-olds?
Yeah.
Yeah, very, very excited to see them more as they grow up, because I do want to supply them with ponies and goats and all the things.
I want to sew them clothes.
We'll be accepting all of it.
Just give me a size. I need like measurements. I don't know how baby clothes work.
You should saddle break Pico.
We need to do that, actually. That would be
He's
crazy.
too young right now.
Right,
but
yeah, not now. But
a couple years.
if any of them would do it, it'd be him. For sure.
Teach him to pull a cart.
He's still the sweetest.
Teach him to pull a cart, and then she just has Pico in a cart.
I don't know how to teach that.
I don't either, honestly.
I would do it, but I would have to learn how to teach. I feel like I would just do a bang up job trying to train that.
Job.
Bang up job is good, though.
Is it?
Bang up means good.
I thought that was bad.
You did a bang up job at that. I feel like it can be taken both ways.
Nope. Hold on. Checking.
Wow, you sure did a bang up job at that. Like, that could, I don't know.
It does
To
mean
perform a task
good.
exceptionally well. That's what it means.
Then maybe a banged up job.
I just got the call that I got to go help my dad round up some cows. So anyway, that's kind of just what happened this week. Things to look forward to. Calving season, the cattle sale, lots of cow things in this month. Not a super horsey month like what's coming up in October and November. So let us know what you would like to see in future videos. Let me know if you have any questions or topics that you'd like for us to cover. Go check out all the new merch. There's so many new things, as well as the 7 merch that we are donating 100% of the profit to his scholarship. So all of those links will be in the description, and we'll see y'all next week.